Okay. Starting a little bit early, just for you, Wong, because Graham was screaming all during setup. He was weeing and whang and wooing. We'll see if he plods back in. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. And also just waiting extra, or waiting the full time is probably going to make me a little antsy. I have a little bit of a stomach ache. So we'll see if we do more than a half stream today. But we got plans. We got plans for all sorts of personal art. There's tons of stuff that I could work on. Refer to Dice Goblins for context. Scrumble, 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 scrumble. Scrumble. Which one? Which one? I mean, you see that you're drawing in there. Mine? It just says Gardic phones. Stream times depended on Gecko Cat behavior. He's on my desk right now. Hey, Graham. Oh, the cottage. Oh. Wow. That's crazy. I see.
Graham, you have anything else to say? Hi.
Sing me the song of your people, Graham. My darling. My darling baby. My darling babu. I pulled up Sprite, but I'm tempted to start the work in Clip Studio, actually. Let's switch over to Clip for the moment. Blinkers. Gaboinkers. Because the first thing I want to start on is making custom pixel art for the Minecraft UI. Like the Graham is now a staple character to the stream, like the Budgies. I'm gonna add him to my head, just like the Budgies were. He just has opinions, and people love cats, so it works out. Are you purring right now? What a soft boy. But yeah, we got pixel art. We got pixel art. Let me see. Oh, the brush density is down, that's why. Yeah. So, Ace of Diamond SFT made us a delightful pack, and I said, I like teal. So then Ace made all of the UI so electric teal. Just freaking hilarious. But I think what I really want is to grab my space background and convert like a pixel art version of it. So if I go in to our space backdrop, what current Minecraft version do I play? I tend to play the most up-to-date. Hi, Duringar. Hi, good to see you. So whatever the most recent one is what I've been rolling with. But like, you know, if I'm on a modded server, you obviously have to like roll back a little bit. But I have no attachment to like any form of like vintage Minecraft. The idea that love the little cheery mo. An attempt was made. Woo! Hold on now. Maybe I do want to work in Sprite. Decisions. What was I saying? What was I? Oh yeah, I don't have any particular strong desire to seek out vintage Minecraft. Oh, boy, that wasn't how that was supposed to duplicate. Can I copy, paste, duplicate? So, that's weird. That's weird. It doesn't want to keep its transform when I do that. Weird. 1.12.2 and 1.16 are those ones you tend to stick with? Yeah, you're valid. Having a favorite version is completely understandable. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's doing that because it's not in the folder. Let me... Draggy. No, that didn't quite do what I was hoping it would do, but whatever. I am just gonna manually line it up because I want to set one of these to Sprite and then set the other to be Clip Studio. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I wish you would snap. 1.12.2 has the most mods too. Okay. I didn't really consider that it being like the most popular version would then equate to it having the most modded content. Hi, Ace. Oh, that is a delightful way to come into chat. Oh wait, all right, here we go. Copy transformation. Paste transformation. Yeah. It doesn't do what I want it to do. Transform. Paste transformation. You colored that! You colored that! You did! I'm setting up another capture so I can switch between Sprite and Clip just like really easily. So then if I set this... Oh? That's weird. Is it because it's a duplicate then? Because it's referenced? Oh, don't... Whoa. What was that? That was weird. Oh, okay, let me... Okay, yeah, this is like... duplicated. Okay. So... Copy. Paste reference. Transform. Copy transform. Whoa. Oh, big. Don't worry. Everything's okay. Everything's okay, I promise. Oh, weird. Okay, maybe I need to bring it into... Maybe I need to bring it into the folder and then paste transform? The thing on my shirt is an otter? Yes! Yes, and an @ symbol. No, be nice to Noah. Not everyone gets it at first. I was really proud of it when I came up with it, but for some people it takes a minute, and that's okay. Otter eats its own tail. It does look like that. You didn't know it was an @ symbol. Okay, so Noah saw the @ and Ace saw the otter. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let me try this one more time. What if I do... And then paste? Boyo! Oh! Hi, Iriko. Hi, it's good to see you. It's been a minute. New psychology test. Boyo. So so glad I added that. Okay, what if I do copy transform and then paste transform from here? No, it doesn't work. I don't get it. I am so very confused. Okay, how about I just see if this works first before I lose all my marbles? No, okay. I don't want a reference. You have a tax. What day do you not have a tax on? I'm happy to show it. Okay, let's do paste duplicate like this. Okay, now it actually is different. I love teaching myself basic OBS functions live on stream. Okay, transform, copy transform. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, please work. No. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind if I copy this transformation. Okay. We're doing this the lazy way. We're gonna just bloop it over here. You know what people sing? What? I don't think I do. Okay, but now, when I minimize, I can just switch software. Don't lose your way in your mind. Okay, I'm gonna go check, cause, oh, it's a tax. It is a tax. Let me open browser. Let me drag and drop. Oh, that's no, wrong software. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. The only way that I'm losing right now is basic software. I'm so glad that you guys are just absolutely jamming out. Points. Is this me? Am I crazy? Am I freaking crazy? Hold on, I gotta vandalize this real quick. I gotta add one little thing that's gonna improve it. Yeah! It's all it needs, baby. It's all it needs. Soul piercing. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. It's woo. You thought that? You thought I was crazy? Crazy now. Bam. Okay. Let's open. I'm opening a bunch of folders, don't mind me. Okay, there we go. Drag and drop. Drag and drop is always safe. OMG, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, if I grab this color. Yeah, if I grab this color and switch, it does work. So I think it's this color I want to change. Is there a color history? Probably not. So if I do this, oh, that's empty. Be gone. Add color to palette. Then no, I want edit palette. It's been a minute since I've worked with a spray. What if I go into... One of these lets you literally just change the color with the dropper. Or maybe it's... I have to reorder it. So I go spray, color mode, indexed. And then... Oh. Ooh. Then delete that. That is what I was looking for. That is the blue. That's the blue! Okay, I need to, like, get this into, like, a medium level of a zoom out. There's one thing that I don't like about Ace Spray is... Wait, did you guys not see any of that? Because of Clip Studio being up? Am I crazy? Am I going I might be going insane. No clip masks? It's fine, it's fine. I got the blue I want. And... I'm gonna sneeze. That's what's gonna happen. If this is gonna drive me so crazy to do it in Ace Spray, then I should do it in Clip, actually. Bless me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, instead, I'm gonna use my pixel fill tool, which I made. Refer to multiple layers. I'm gonna copy paste this so we have a duplicate of it. Boop. Oh goodness. Peeping birds. I want to bring a darker version of this in. Actually, let me back this up really quickly. Make sure that I did a version with apply to connected pixels off. And then from there, we're gonna get a darker value for these corners. Maybe this. And then that. Another new layer. I'm actually gonna want to do this one lighter and tealer, I think. I could also open up a reference of Doodle Connor, moi, and grab some of the colors from there too. So if let's say we get the teal in the otter at. And the main blue. You have a reference right there. You have a reference, but can I color pick myself on stream? This, I cannot say for sure. Now here's a question. What are these little pixels here doing? Who are you supposed to be? So I get my pix brush. You already have my palette saved. Yeah, that tracks. No surprise. Then we have a little bit over here. It kind of just looks like overflow. A couple of missing pixels. Boop. For gore. Haha. Spotted. Spotted. Okay, and now the main thing is that I have this dark blue. as its own layer because I want to clipping mask onto that. And what we're gonna do, see, there we go. I'm gonna use this right over here in the corner behind behind Doodle's big fat head. Use the swatch mixer. Use the paint bucket until you decided to use a paint bucket just to kill overspill. I think there was a sentence mix-up there, homie. You want to try that again? You said it? Use the paint bucket until you decided to use a paint bucket just to kill the overspill. Music that plays when I try really hard to understand things. Oh gosh. I'll figure it out eventually, don't even worry. Boop. Okay, different blue in there, that should be good. I want to make it like a gradient, maybe. Foreground to transparent. Ooh. It's one of these settings. There we go. Reminds you that you should do a reference page for yourself. You deserve to have a pretty little reference. Psst, or a handsome reference. Whichever one of those you prefer. Maybe I want to do it like that. Use the paint bucket for everything, but then realize to just use a really big paintbrush to just color the whole thing. And then use the paint bucket to get rid of stuff not on the menu. Okay, yeah, you had said, I think you said paint bucket twice. Instead of paintbrush, it was like paint bucket, instead of paint bucket, paintbrush. That's gonna hurt my head worse. Oh Lord. What am I doing to my brain? Actually, I want to try one more thing really quick. What if I switch this with that? Huh. You will not elaborate and let my brain fry? This is it. This is the day that crabs fries. I almost like this. I almost like this. Okay, what if I then grabbed... Oh? Ooh, I would have to go into each individual corner here. Which would be kind of crazy. Hold on, I think I know a really efficient way to do this. If I go into the line tool, maybe if I do it 0.2 would be the most efficient. Yeah, buddy. Because I'm basically just trying to get those little corners. We craft mine, we're drawing the UI in Minecraft. So yes, but no. But yes, but no. But yes. Also no. Does that make sense? Does that make an iota of sense to anyone? I'm making water counter-axolotl. Okay, then what if I just toss those back? No, that's not efficient. That's not an efficient way to do it. Probably be more efficient for me to merge down. Okay, and if I'm just using like this one square for an example, getting rid of the corners. So let me go eat that salmon off the floor. Move it, doodle. Bro's in my way. Eee! Too much. Too much. I don't know if I love that or if I hate that. So our options are... Ooh, did I actually merge the wrong ones together? I think I did. Let's undo all of that. Let's just go back. This is how it was earlier. I could also just generally lighten this up. Aww, Pascal, thank you for gifting a pair of subs. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope things are going well. As always, I hope you are taking care of yourself and your own first. Anything after that is appreciated. Be good, do crimes? Always. Always. Never not. Maybe if I lighten this up a little bit then? Boop. Huh. So it's this versus that. That's a bit closer to a winner for me. Ooh, and then if we replace the dark with... Oh, that's way too light. Okay. So if I alter that a bit. Maybe a little more blue instead of teal? That change is so minor you almost can't see, you can only feel it. You'll lick my kneecaps if I show positive emotion towards you again. Hold on. What? I gotta stand up. Alright. There's the knees. There's the knees. Well, I'm waiting. Oh, the evil turtle emote. I'm gonna put these away. Don't encourage bad behavior. I'll do whatever I want on my stream. Grr, snarl, grr. Been doing okay, despite steadily declining faith in humanity. Sometimes the ultimate form of punk is optimism. So if you're feeling yourself going into like a spiral, just remember, the system wants you to give up. Be an optimist. Don't tempt you with a good time. That sure is how you work. Be great, do crime. Great at crime. Scuffle, scrape, and scrabble up a creek without a paddle. We are great at crime. Great at crime. We're great at crime. That one was a bit forced, but you tried. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Okay, what if I added another step into this? Maybe not. I do feel like increasing the saturation here was a good choice. I'm literally just editing how many steps of color this is going through. Gotta see the impossible to do the invisible row fight the power? That sentence confuses me, but honestly, everything today confuses me, so I think my brain might just be turned off. Which, ideal. Ideal way to be at this exact moment. It's a Gurren Lagann reference. That explains it. I have not been able to properly sit through and watch Gurren Lagann, which is a shame because in theory, I should be all over it. Like, that should be my juice and jam. And maybe someday I'll get a proper watch-in. Believe in the me that believes in you. Be an optimistic pessimist. The glass is half full, but I'll be damned if anyone drinks it but me. That reminds me of one of my favorite things, which is the optimistic view on pessimism. You're either right, or you're pleasantly surprised. Which is arguably the opposite of the pessimistic view on optimism, which is... what would that be? You're either wrong or you're never surprised. Optimism is... I don't condone that. However, as a sentence on its own, that cracks me the heck up. I am a staunch optimist. And you all have to deal with that. One of these... I could make those corners blue, but I think the teal is better. Are we mentioning Gurren Lagann? Yeah! Chad is doing some delightful references. Gotta be Optimus Prime, not a Negatron. Noah. Look at me, Noah. I'm going to wrap my hand around your whole torso like I am gripping a soda can. And I'm going to shake you. I'm going to shake you so hard. You're not sorry? Hello? Oh, there's some proper defiance. Yeah, you belong here. Let's see you regret those teeth. Good. Row, fight the power. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple of these colors and let's make a couple sprites for, like, stars. Cute. Yoko Litter is a top-tier waifu. Well, wait, which word do I need to be careful with? If there is something that I said that might be out of pocket and I don't understand, definitely educate me on that. However, the melting emojis make me think that you're, it makes me think you're addressing that for a different reason. I have a habit of word vomiting, and I'll say things without fully comprehending what other people might interpret them in. Just sounds like another word situation Negatron. Fair. Kind of thing that someone might clip. Be nice to me, okay? That's all I have to say is be nice to me when clipping. If I do a little diagonal star too. For blackmail purposes. No. I'll cry. I'll cry and it's gonna make you feel bad. And I know it will. I know it will. Is that too much? It feels a little too decorative. Base badger view. Can we talk about Russian badger again? Russian badger has come up multiple times in this chat before. Tears only fuel your soup. That's where the salt content comes from. Understood. If I let that outer rim be a little darker, this might be good. The Russian badger, I see. I will not make the same mistake twice. Badger's funny. Still haven't properly watched some of their content, which at this point, based on how much you guys seem to like them, might be a shame. Okay, now I can copy paste these around. So if I do just a version of that locked away, so I have the originals. I'll call this diag. Call this small. And we'll call this tall. He's one of those that you either like him or you don't. I was gonna say that it's pretty hard for me to dislike an internet personality unless they've done something nasty, but the other alternative to not liking them is feeling meh, which is how I feel about a lot of internet personalities. So if that's what you're going for, then I would absolutely be within that category of, yeah, maybe it just won't be your thing. Actually, I should be doing this in a folder too, and then putting this folder on the clipping layer as well. You either like him or he'll be meh. Technical trout. That is a brand new sentence. That is a brand new sentence. I am all about those technicality those. Want a proper taste of him? Watch his best of 2022 or 2020 vid. I will have to keep that in mind. Sounds like a gaff and a half. Why do I talk like someone's grandpa? Wordsmith by day, prisoner of the highway by night. Okay, and then we need a couple copies of the tall star. Cap and a half? What am I, from the 1800s? I am a peculiar individual. And I know it. Someday they'll dig up my grave, and my ghost will finally stop haunting this platform, and I'll vanish. I'll vanish, and it'll be just fine. Settle down there, Edgar Allan Poe. I wouldn't want to be Edgar Allan Poe. Destroy your fetter? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, this definitely needs a little set of, like, 1 pixel stars sprayed on behind everything else. My body would turn into Shoodle. It would just dissolve and fall apart for good. Some ghost term mentioned in one of those Hunter the Parenting audio logs. Oh. See, I do like ghost media. Don't I want to be a weird minor cousin dating weirdo who may not, or may or may not have murdered the people his books are based on? Deranged. Axolotl sneaky peeky. Oh, wait, scramble. Scramble. Oh. Oh, that face. Alright, let's bring this over here. La Creatura. La Creatura. Oh, beast. It's a beast. The little hand warmers. Freaking. Hold on, let me. There we go. Now you can see my crosshairs. Them right there. Them. I love them. Minecraft skin. Minecraft skin. But for the axolotl in Minecraft. You have yet to know about a horror author that isn't a complete creep / weirdo IRL. The author of Frankenstein sounds like she was really based, considering the fact that she then jump-started what's considered to be the entirety of the science fiction genre. That might be a good contender for someone who still has a good legacy as a horror author. A Christian Bale. Per snaps. It's a delight. Here you go, the exact comparison. I say that as if my face isn't already, like, right over here. Notice she's also the only woman, too. She's the only woman that has earned a reputation. There is women writers out there that have done excellent horror, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they gained popularity. Oh, in reply to Pascal on the murderer authors. What an interesting day. What an interesting topic today. I'm gonna try something weird. I'm gonna merge this down. And we are going to take the height. Actually, first, top left, and now we're gonna take the height and divide by feet. Oh, no, okay, I need to multiply by 2, actually. Ooh, okay, actually, maybe if I divide first and then multiply? Go top left, 15. Enter. Go top left, 200, enter. I actually don't know if the transformation tool is blurring that, though, because what I'm trying to do here is make the color steps more obvious. People still gloss over how much Stephen King writes under, underage intimacy. Yeah. We live in a society. Okay, what if I do... Oh, here we go. Interpolation method, smooth edges. We need hard edges, right? Nearest neighbor, yeah. So then if I do... Ooh. I gotta set that to top left. There we go. There we go. Now you can kind of see that there's like a banding going on in the pixels. So we're limiting the color palette a bit. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh? Society! Bits gets society. Wait. Society gets bits thrown at you. I almost said bits get society thrown at you. Wowzers. No TTS? That is something I should set up. One of the reasons why it hasn't been set up yet is because I want Doodle the Otter to say it, and Doodle the Otter is going to be getting some form of revamp in the nearest future. I can't really say how near because the ideas in my head are a bit complex. Surprise authors like J.K. Rowling or J.K. Walking hasn't been lopping heads with how they've basically been mindlessly at war due to her opinions. J.K. Walking. I assume that's just a joke on J.K. Rowling. So unapologetically white. Please never change. I'm just a little quirked up white boy. Just a little quirked up white boy. The salt is spicy. Oh, the salt is spicy. But yeah. I feel like J.K. Rowling lies awake at night thinking about her politics, and it adds a new wrinkle to her face every day, and honestly, I hope she becomes shriveled. I hope it makes her a prune. Getting pretty Caucasian in this chat. The caucasity of it all. The caucasity. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, that's a width. That's not what I wanted. I want to do that width to height again. So I want to make that banding even greater. I want to become a Russian babushka. Oh, little Russian lady. Please, bring me some beats. Oh, that's a width again. Okay, I am so smart. I think I can just go for 800. Gotta go top left and then 800. There, now we have like these big bands of colors, and that's like way more what I wanted. So you're here to add Latin spice? Hell yeah. According to some, are the prettiest people out there. Turn to potatoes as soon as they hit 40. Aww. No need to stereotype. Like, there are genetic factors to those sorts of things, but I'm sure most of that comes down more so to the individual and the lifestyle. Okay, getting a color banding on that is 100% what I wanted. So I think I can merge these down. Ooh, hold on, I actually don't want to do that quite yet, because I'm relying on the clipping masks still. You need to become the ultimate Midwestern dad white. You're gonna have to bear with wearing socks with sandals. If you're strong enough for that, Godspeed, but disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, here we go. This... Maybe Maybe I need a randomized brush instead. What do I do? Oh, need me. Oh! I see. You misread your. It's okay. You're not dumb. You're not. Okay? Don't say mean things about yourself. Or I'll cry. I'll cry, gosh darn it. Maybe this brush doesn't do this anymore. Or am I thinking of the droplet brush? Hold on, if I go to droplet, particle size 1. No. It used to be that I could use the spray as a pixel brush. If I go... Yeah, that just might not be an option anymore. So if anyone can survive socks with sandals, it'd be you. Used to walk along pure gravel due to dead nerves in your feet. I would walk on Legos just casually. I would just step on my pile of Legos as a child. I would just walk across. Nothing could stop me. I was unkillable. I probably could still... There's a trick to it. And the trick is obvious, but like... You just gotta spread your weight out. Okay, here's where I'm gonna want to go back to the dot pen. Because some of these aren't gonna have interesting spacing unless I do. Collect y'all like you're collecting the Infinity Stones. So wait, if there are... Is it 5 or 6 stones? Because one for each knuckle and then one on the back of the hand? With how many 6? Okay, how many accents of white are there that you could gather? You got Midwestern, you got Californian, Texan. I'd almost say the Georgian from Georgia would be different, so there's 4. French Canadian counts as white. New Englander? Yeah, that could be 6. There's 3 Midwestern depending on the region. True. I'm gonna out myself right now. I'm the type of Midwestern that instinctively adds a possessive S onto the name of stores. Except for some stores. For some reason, Walmart is exempt for it. And like Target is exempt for it. But like Myers. Don't forget Valley Girl. That's kind of what I mean by Californian. Like, oh my gosh. Barf out. Gag me with a spoon. Okay. New Englander, 3 Midwestern, Southeast, Southern, West Texas draw, and social. Is that 2 kinds of Texan then? Because there's no comma there, or is social its own? Someone who lives in California, you have never heard anyone who sounds like that. It's a stereotype. There's more of it in your travels, those are the main ones. SoCal, yeah. Southern California. Okay, so those are down. Let's lock it and go back in and make some of them brighter. Do that one, that one. Like that, a little differential there. And the other thing is I can also grab this blue from down here. Oh, my music paused. They exist, trust you. It's definitely a regional thing. Ooh, yeah, getting a couple in here using this blue way up high, I think that'll be pleasant. Most of Texas falls in the southern category, but specifically West Texas has its own dialect. Noted. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to change some of the spacing out between these 3 stars in this area. But this is starting to look a little closer to what I want. Snackers. Snackers. So I could probably flatten everything that's in this folder now. That's all one layer, and now we can eke by with the transformation tool. The Connor Axolotl should be done. Oh, fantastic. Good boy gets treats, 4K, not clickbait. With my bitrate, calling it 4K is a little generous, but I appreciate it. Ooh, okay, give it a scoop this way. Bump, 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 bump. I'm noticing now that I only have 2 instances of this diagonal star. Oh, there's some wing flapping. 3.5K. Okay, okay. I relent. I relent. What are we doing? Right now I am editing the Minecraft UI for a Minecraft texture pack that Ace of Diamond puts together for me. While poking my fingers together. Thank you, Ace! Thank you, Ace! Okay, if I want to add one more diagonal star, probably up here. Sent Connor the GUI because they wanted to mess with it. Yes! Looks so pretty. Thank you! I am freaking obsessed with space pattern. A lot to the GUI. Yeah. This is the basic player inventory. And from here, I'll be able to, like, kind of reuse some of what we have going on. So, let's see, I should be able to merge these down now. So if I merge these, I could also just do a duplicate of that. So if I hide this, this is the base, but then adding the gradient and the stars changes it like that. Loud birds. Yeah. They're stimming. They're stimming. I'd be doing that. What if I make this bluer? Tempting. What if I put the opacity down? Interesting. I also want to make sure that there's not a redundant blue happening here. What if I Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Okay. Boop. I go boop, maybe? Okay, that should be good. Quanner. I just combined Quick and Connor together. Oh, I'm Quanner now. Stim? Quanner. What a quandary. Quite the quandary indeed. How quizzical, I'm a clown. I clicked her. You, me, behind the 7-Eleven, fist fight. I am destroying you with my mind laser. You are in my mind palace, and I am throwing mind chairs at you. I have a mind drink in my hand, and I am throwing the mind liquid into your face. This mind party is over. A threat or an invitation for something else. Enter my brain and find out what happens. Enter my brain and find out yourself. I'm deranged. I'm so not normal. So not normal. I think I like that. Once again, is that a threat or an offer of a good time? When have I ever offered a solid answer? Okay. I am going to save over this. I'm going to save over this, and it's going to be done. Inventory. Saved. I can close a bunch of these now. Boop. Boop. Adios. Now open a new one. Dispenser. Boop. We're going to do the same gosh darn thing. Latching onto my side like a snapping turtle. Theoretically, that would hurt. You probably don't intend harm, but theoretically that would hurt. Ow, ow, why would you do that to me? Ow. Okay, let's grab this blue. Boop. Boop. What? Oh wait, do I want to change that? Do I want to change? That's gonna be more concise if I do that. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna save over this one more time because I've now changed like 2 little things on there. You going to bed? I don't know what time zone you're in, but if it's about time for you to rest regardless, I hope you have a good one. I'm glad to have caught ya. Okay, I'm grabbing this color. Boop. Boop. And then that bright color, we are using a very softer white. Or do I want to full bright that? So that's like desaturated. It's probably better to have it slightly low sat. Cinema, if I say that again, freak out. Say what? Wishing you good rest? Good lord. Just on the night schedule? That's fair. It's Graham. Hi. Hello, sweet boy. Do you have anything else to say? Yeah? Yeah? You want to say anything else? Go on, tell the people. Bedge. Oh, you don't like bedge? You allergic to the word bedge? I'm a little stinker. Okay, copy paste. And throw them in. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So it looks like I had accidentally at some point... Let's see if I turn these off. I've accidentally filled in parts of this that needed to be filled in. So just a little bit of cleanup. I should do the cleanup on the other file, actually. Because I'm going to be, like, copy-pasting things in from here, specifically. So if I unclip these. Ooh, there's another sneaky stray color in there, and I wonder... Is this color the same as this color? Yes. Okay, it can stay then. Fill in parts of this that need to be filled in? Huh? Huh? Mysterious. Mysterious happenings. Ace is getting up to mysterious things. Filled in parts that didn't need to be filled in. Okay, okay. That English. Finally, I will have mastered my birth language. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy, goofy, goober, yeah. Do audio where I'm singing that song, but I'm just slowly breaking down into, like, louder and louder, like, complete and utter breakdown crying. Okay, and then it's right here. I've accidentally filled in some garbo that does not need to be filled in, so... Turn off apply to connected pixel and wham bam thank you ma'am. Okay. There. Now I shouldn't have to resave this, but I am gonna resave it. And now I can copy and paste these layers. Boop. And one more layer here. There. Now I just have to ooble around some of the stars so that it is more visually appealing. Oh, I guess something I could do. Because right now we have this negative space because of where the crafting inventory UI has things. But if I just fill in the rest of it as if nothing's there, then it will be a ridiculously easy, like, copy-paste job to get the rest of things into working order. That might be the smarter way to do this. Start... Yeah, I'm not gonna move any of the other stars. We're only gonna add. I think that's gonna be the strategy to go for. Okay. Let's get these little goobers too. Like one over there, I'd say. And then just a couple of little single twinkles in some areas. I go in, grab that, bip, bip, bop, bip, bop, boop, and a beep. Well, talking about stimming on stream, me just generally saying little onomatopoeias like that, I'm almost 100% positive that's also its own, like, stimmy thing. Just, you gotta have a little bit of accompaniment. Wow, I pronounced that so good. Okay, so copy, delete, paste. It's a little messy with those overlaps, so let's make it a little more intentional. I'm gonna take that over 2. Take this down 2 and over that way. And this we're gonna pop into. So they're still there in the composition, they're just shimmied over. So copy. Nope, wrong one. Delete us. Paste. Okay, gotta go back, copy. Yeah, so this is the UI for the dispenser. And I also have to go in, get those little gray areas really quickly too. So, yeah, that's using this. Although, do I want it to be? What layer is that on? It's up here. That shouldn't be up there. Okay. I have to get rid of that and get rid of that. I don't know if there is one there, just to be safe. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's actually why this is happening. I have to get rid of them on the clipping layer before I do anything else. Are we saying meow? Are we mewing and meowing? We're saying meow? Or I try that one. Ooh, I like that one. Meow? You summoned Graham again. I don't know if that one was audible, but he just did a little prp. Okay, save. And now that I have the correct blue for that, we go in, bip, a bop. Then I'll just manually cover those up. Summon the Graham. He's my baby. Yeah? Oh, tell me about it. Is there anything else you have to say, mister? Have myself a little bit of water. Okay, I'm gonna save this for the dispenser. Okay, let's open another one. Which one? Hopper? Hopper or grindstone? Furnace. Let's go with furnace. Minecraft Gerudoku resource pack will always be your favorite. My favorite's the one that Ace made. You ever get to make landscape art of RPD, it would be in the Gerudoku art style. I am not familiar, so if you ever want to show me. Wink wink, nudge nudge. A little dolly blush. Fantastic. Okay, bip. Bop. Boop. Ooh, I gotta turn off connect to pixel. There we go. And grab this desaturated color. Okay, new layer. Throw down that dark color again. Any specific otter do you want you to do I want this grammar? Any specific otter do I want you to base this axolotl off of? Are we talking about like the axolotl colors that are yellow and white? Because like the obvious, oh yeah, and there's brown too. The obvious is there's Dolly and there's me. Species. I am most fond of river otters. Out of all the river otters, I tend to lean towards...
Wow, I can't believe you forgot about me.
Shush. I put you in the corner to forget about you. Oh, that's so mean. What was I even saying? Out of all the river otters, I tend to heavily lean towards Eurasian small clawed, Eurasian otters. but small clawed otters have a more marketable design. I'm so mad that you were able to identify which one's my favorite, like, before being asked. But yeah, lots of people tend to really, really appreciate the size and proportions of Asian small-clawed otters. Eurasian otters, I have a chance to see them. Like, they live closer to home. You can make them different otters. Yeah. There's river otters, there's sea otters, there's spotted neck otters, there's giant otters. They're very flexible creatures. Lots you could do with an otter. Okay, I'm gonna save this one as is. So I'm gonna do a real quick safety save of this as a Clip Studio Paint format. Just so that I have it. We're gonna go into the good luck folder and we're gonna call this base. It shows that you care. Yeah. Trying to work into my head that Wong's favorite ground plant is clovers. But I have the brain of a goldfish. Okay, generic. So this is, I believe, for the chests. Which means... for the most part, I should just be able to do this the same way, but then I'm going to be dragging a good deal of the colors downwards. Like for the stars and the gradients, they're going to have to come down. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll grab them. Oh, girl mode. Clippers are great, but you're also growing fond of moneywort. I'm not familiar with moneywort at all. You had to hit the shower? Nah, stinky. Stinky, bro us a shower. Bro us a shower. Stinky, haha. Minister estrogen. Emergency estrogen stat. Hi, Night. Hi. Good morning. I say it like 4 p.m. I hope you're having a good day. I hope things are going well. So, is it here? Let me double check. Yeah. Actually, I should be able to just leave the gradient like is. The fact that it is more dark at the top is okay. You shake me like an effing protein powder? Okay, centrifuge me. Lurking on mute since like start? Ya valid. Ya valid. Okay, let's do a flippy dippy. Scrumble these over? No. just made my vocabulary so elaborate. Kind of like that cut right there. Connor, when MFers don't want to be valid. That's when I throw hands. That's when I go throw hands. That's when I go feral. Alright, just gonna pop a couple extras in here using the move tool. Ew. Ew. Let's see if we can't grab one hiding up here. Or I could turn that off. Oh, hold on. Does this... Oh no, it's fine. I just need to extend this in general. Like, it's not affecting how we're visually perceiving it, except for when it's in this mode. Yeah, okay, so there's some extra stars right there I could grab. Being validated, do not resist. Playing on a starter file, the Starfruit wine just hit Iridium tier. Terrifying. That's so much money. So much cash money. Total value 500,000 545,400 smackaroos smackaroo per bottle? Per bottle? Is that per bottle? That's scary, but that's a big number. Oh, no, it's total. Okay. The idea that each bottle could sell for that is where I was like, per bottle is 6,300. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Okay. This is good to save. Open one more. You know what might be efficient is really quickly going into here, making a version of this wherein we are not bothering with this. So if we just fill those in, then this itself is a base that we can copy paste into areas. So let's do save as. And this is the one we're gonna call base. Okay, now that we're over back into this file, loom. So if I grab everything going on in here and paste it over loom, then the only thing we have to worry about is the extra UI bits that are up here. So if I get into here, delete that, and everything there, then we're just recoloring these bits. I think that might be nicely efficient for how I want to do this. Okay, Wink. Oh yeah, there's 2 two little blues going on in here, isn't there? So I'm gonna have to come up with one more color for the palette here. Let's do that. That might be a little less drastic. Apparently, these are two different grays there, which is interesting. I don't want to change too much of those grays. I just want to have that drop shadow edge be a little darker. Okay, that should be good. I should be okay to save that. Open another one for the shulker box. Okay, copy, paste, easy peasy. Bring this up. Wabam. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay, now that I have it set up like this, the rest of this is gonna race the frick by. Like, literally, this couldn't get easier. Okay, save. And I can actually go ahead and close a bunch of these now that I'm, like, satisfied with them. It says this has been changed. Let's save. Dispenser has been changed. Let's save. Okay, smithing. Copy. Paste. Pollo! Pollo! Ah! The funny. The funny pollo. I still haven't added it. I keep meaning to add a Blue's Clues sound redeem to get me to say bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. So I think that would be a vibe. I think that would be a vibe that some people would appreciate. The troll worked! Congratulations! An effective troll. You've earned it. You've earned the free pollo. Yep. That's how the troll's meant to work, so I can't complain. What do I think of the overall premise that Minecraft is populated by caveman Squidward villagers? That would be delightful for a texture pack. Like, literally the episode of Squidward as a caveman? Unfortunately, Notch's intention for the villagers' designs is not funny, it's kind of gross. But the community reclaiming it to assure that these guys are just Squidward now? Love it. Favorite thing. Favorite thing. Alright, gotta save the smithing table. Open. Let's do smonker. Was Notch's intention anti-Semitic? You betcha. Which is one of the largest reasons why Bro does not work on the game anymore. And it is completely sold out to other people. The only issue that you see is that there's so many villagers, you'd have to make... you have to change to make them Squidward. That's true because of all the different, not only occupations, but some of them also have, like... No, okay. The biome one that I'm thinking of, like, them having different stuff for different biomes, hasn't necessarily happened yet, except for the fact that there's a texture for jungle villagers, which don't exist yet. Originally, villagers were going to be pigmen. Yeah, honestly, I like that as a concept a lot more than what we do have. Like, if they wanted to turn around and change that, I would be perfectly fine. That sounds like a fun time. Honestly, it might make the lore a little more concise. Biome variants. Yes, that's the word. That's the word. Okay, save. Something that's been tempting to change is to add a dark and light halo to the edges of the arrows so that they're consistent with the boxes. I think the one thing that's holding me back there is not being 100% sure if that would complicate the sprite that goes over top of it to show the cooking progress. But that is most certainly something that I look at and I consider. Need them to change it so it's just MatPat comes out of retirement in rage. I don't think Minecraft would bring MatPat out. I feel like it would have to be something like something catastrophic in the FNAF franchise. If I add that, it does separate it a bit more from the stars, but it's not a huge problem if they're flat. I think he's done too many videos that didn't need to constantly be retconned, and now he's too prideful of the Minecraft unofficial lore series. That's fair. He would be devastated if an integral part of his chain was changed. I don't think I've actually given, a full watch to that content of his. Which is funny, because I have my own little theory, which I'm not sure what to do with. Like, it's not substantial enough for me to make a video on it. But have you ever noticed that in end cities, you can find beet seeds in the chests? What if chorus fruit were beets that had evolved differently in the end after they were brought there by the ancient builders? Did MatPat consider that? Otter sneaky peek. Scrumble, scrumble, scrumble. Oh! Open your mouth. Little fella indeed. Oh. Oh. I loved them. I loved them. Little guy. I think the Minecraft lore theory is the biggest example of MatPat's theory's crafting issue. MatPat uses evidence provided by previous theories to build on the current theory he has in Minecraft. Yeah, it would make... yeah, that's where using the word chain is actually very apt, is because you're breaking one piece of evidence and everything that you've written after that is screwed. You don't know about the black hair streaks. Yeah. I wonder if it would work better to do... Let me zoom in here. Go in... Actually, no. Maybe... Or like one step darker, actually. So turning these into one step darker and then extending whatever color is on the inside of it out. All you recall is that Minecraft Legends said that some random player sent to the beginning introduced war and hate into Minecraft. They introduced them to griefing. Bro, that's so deep. Make it more subtle. Could do even one more step subtle for that. Baba 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 booey. Maybe? I can just send the full sprite file. If you do that, I might take it over. I'm not sure that you want that, and I'm not sure that I want that. Me fiddling with this is a suggestion. Whatever you make, I am going to love. And also, don't let me take over anything that you do not want my participation to necessarily be in as well. Just as a full disclosure statement. Boop. Up, up, up. Oh wait, I gotta turn off connected pixel only. Okay. That's what was weird. Okay, easy peasy, and save. Move this otter way over here by the base, just in case we need it. Enchanting table. Ooh. That has a very interesting halo edge to it. I feel like Wong's gonna make a joke about that. That verbiage that I've just used. I'm waiting. It's so subtle to put that on there. Like, you almost can't tell that it's changed anything. That's what I imagined the sound of you falling down the stairs is. Otter hair is supposed to be smooth and sleek, unless they are freshly wet. Yeah. What if I do that? Or I could do it as the darker color, like it has a drop shadow behind it. I think I like that more. Yeah. Oh, that's open. I need save. Saved. Okay, Villwoodger time. The otters at the aquarium were recently given a new bubbler toy. Oh, fantastic. The beasts, the beasts must be enriched, or else they will riot. They will escape their enclosure, and then no one will be able to stop them. Okay, this is gonna be more complicated. Let's hide those for now. Grabby. Ooh, no, this layer right here. They escaped one because someone didn't lock the second door. Oh, it's a constant containment breach with them. I love it. Hearing the nefarious activities of escapee otters fills my heart with determination. Determination to escape my own enclosure. They already know how to lockpick the first door. I love them. I literally love them. Ooh. I'm gonna teach them to do crime and release them upon Gotham City. Okay. There we go. That's a good start. I'll have to extend this. Ooh. That's weird. Because I also gotta fill in this area here. That's why I wasn't seeing a change. So fill that. Now, stretchy. Yeah. It's over, otter non-binary person. Oh, that would be... It's the goofiest name. If I had to reinterpret that in a way less goofy, but still with the same spirit, it would be Otter Thing. Villain name would just be Otter Thing. You'll never get away with this, Otter Thing. I've already have. For you see, otters all across Gotham City are breaking into the bank vaults right now. Because I gave the bank salmon. And the salmon in those secure vaults cannot be prevented from being noshed on by the otters. Any moment now, with their nimble little fingers, they will pick the combination. Just like monkeys typing Shakespeare. Otter Thing. In college, a group of us made superhero personas wherein we went onto the superpower wiki and pressed the random page to get a randomly generated superhero and had to base it on that. The one that I pulled was addiction control, which means that you could, like, control someone's like, biochemical reactions as it relates to addiction. So you could just make them, like... you could, like, make them addicted to tap dancing, or you could, like, give them withdrawals. And so I made a character named Sean so that I could call them the addict. So they were the addict Sean. And their main weapons were a giant needle and a spoon. There was like this one drawing where it was like, Mommy, what does the addict use that spoon for? And she's like, it's to help the medicine go down. You know, a spoonful of sugar. Deranged. Deranged, as it should be. Deranged. Horse menu. Withdrawal from pointing at otter. The worst affliction you could ever experience. Boop. And blomp. Okay, and recolor time. Skibbity bibbity. That should be good. I forget what even goes in this area. I straight up don't remember. Like, obviously you put a saddle on a horse, but like, what does it have all that area for? Okay, grindstone. Boop. Yeah, now that I have this base, everything else is really easy. Hold on. Do I want that to be a solid color in there? I think I do. Donkey inventory. You're right. Why did they call it horse then? I hate that. I hate that with my whole heart. Let donkeys be donkeys, and let horses be horses. Horse was just the first. It means their entire file naming convention for all of the rideable creatures, including donkeys and mule, is probably just called horse. Which at that point, just call him a mount. Just call him a mount. I'm gonna have to come up with a totally different color for this, aren't I? What did I do? There was another one where I had to come up with a basically white color. I have the file browser open now to look for it. No, I don't remember. Weird. Weird. Okay, what if I just did that? Fun fact, if you use commands to give a dog horse armor, it works and it appears on them but brokenly. I guess that shows that they've been thinking about adding a dog armor for a long time. Either that, or it implies that, like, the coding is, like, derivative of the dogs in some way. Because it is a tamed animal. They just reused the horse armor code, like, for the dogs. So it's horse armor on a dog, then converted to dog armor. That sentence injures my brain. If I make it more of a seafoam greener. No. It tastes like a public restroom. Kombucha lady in my head. Maybe I'll leave it with this. Only supposed to put the dog armor on them. Yeah. Dog armor isn't out though, is it? Oh, Vanilla. Hi, Professor. Hi. Bro always comes in here and does the same rounds. I feel like this is your equivalent of like the self-care bundle. And just for that, I'm gonna drink some water for you. Sippage. Hi, Professor. We're editing the Minecraft UI for non-nefarious purposes. Totally normal purposes. I appreciate the self-care. What is that emote? That looks like a little Mothman. Is their character meant to be a little Mothman or a little Fae? Oh, it's CV Doodles. Oh. I gotta get up in their business. I gotta peek their stream. Exciting and non-nefarious. You know it. You know it, baby. Yeah, how you been? I'm wishing you all the best. My brain is fried. It's Deeble. Oh, a moth mascot. That moth is a man, which makes them Mothman in my heart. You cannot tell me otherwise. Okay, I can clear up some of these. Okay, here's one for the hopper. Okay, let me put that on low opacity so we can just slide it upwards. Or, hold on, wait, because we're gonna have to drag everything down. So let's instead start by dragging this down and then we'll align it upwards. Doing well. Glad to be off work. And to go to work on funny stream stuff. Oh, excellent. Hey, if you have anything to like promote, like if you're streaming tonight or this week, blink, 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 blink. How was you? A little wound up today. But like, you know, we keep our head above water. We'll note when editing the tidbits of the GUI after I do these big ones. There are a few dupes just in different folders. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, if I delete it to about here, then drag this down until it is no longer visible. Should be good. Can delete and refill this. There's our stars. And the rest of the hopper GUI. Boop. Boink. Shablanc. And everything goes back up. Whee! Gosh, okay, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these in this folder specifically. And there's a bunch of little sprites as well as 3 more for the creative inventory. Which means we've done 1, 2, 3, 7, 14 of them. No self-promo for you? Gotta make more progress first? Okay. Rooting for me? Thank you. Poking my little fingers together. Doink, 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 doink. Then there's the recipe book PNG. Yippee. Gosh, I'm probably gonna be down for a nap when we end stream again. Every day like clockwork. Maybe someday I won't sleep through half of my life. Okay, and then I'm also gonna change up some of the outline stuff on the hammer here to make it a little more visible. We'll know editing the recipe book on the images in some of the tidbits won't change it because they use a recipe book item PNG overlaid over it. So you're saying there's like a redundant version of the recipe book image that is only partially covered? Huh. Confused salmon munching. Embrace good naps? Yeah. Honestly, it might be a stream end early day today as well, because I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous, but, you know, we do what we do. Covers the recipe book on the GUIs I have. I'm so confused. Oh, I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it. I'm just going to... I'm just gonna work my way through this folder and I'm not gonna worry about it. Let me save this before I forget. Trying to find good games on Roblox at the moment. So far, no luck. Brain rot for admin. Well, as someone who has not ever played Roblox, you're on your own. You will find a list of good games. Saluting you. Godspeed, you funky little soldier. Okay, let's line this up here. And this is going to be a little crazy to edit. It'll drag me in one day. Yeah, kicking and screaming, maybe. Try me, bozo. I'll punch back. You'll be laughing like a psychopath. We'll see who gets the last laugh. I have poor opinions on Roblox as a company, but people do make wonderful things using it. This I know in my heart of hearts. Roblox peaked in 2009. Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-da, swoop. My resistance to Roblox is the same resistance that I have to, like, Fortnite. Like, sometimes people will threaten to, like, drag me, and I'm just like... You have to beat a duel with me. IRL before I agree to that. The child labor they do. Literally. Kind of cringe. Cringe. Okay, almost there. Pop that down. And then I can just stretch these parts out, which is wonderful and easy for me. A little bit over here. Because this is so thin, this is going to be annoying to do. How about I do this? Be a little messier, but then I am not struggling to grab the controller for that. An amount of reports they read. No matter how many cameos Fortnite throws at you, you will not touch Battle Royale with a 50-foot pole. I can respect that. I like to say that there is no pre-required reading in media, that you should just jump into what you like wherever you want, and that you shouldn't worry about, like, the FOMO of missing out on something. That definitely applies here. Like, if you don't like the energy that a franchise is giving off, it's okay to not participate. It does not make you, like, lame. If anything, it's a facet of self-care to prune what you do and don't engage in. Even if it's for goofy reasons that don't really make sense. Like, you can feel that way for completely subjective reasonings. It's fine. And if someone tries to tell you it's not fine, that's weird. That's weird and you shouldn't hang out with them. Stop listening to peer pressure after Overwatch. Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting into Overwatch either. You did like once, and that was for Peter, and even then he was locked at least a marathon or two in and locked on the battle pass. Yeah, you know, they want you to like get in on the content. And if they can like push it back from where you start in the game, they will. They will make you play like 5 hours before you get to the new content, the new meme content too. It's not even like original content. It's just, what can we grab that's marketable? What deal can we strike with frickin' any cartoon company? Anything that's hip with some of the kids. Lethal Company doesn't click with you either. You're valid. I mean, everyone knows that I'm a little deranged about Lethal Company, but like, for some people, having that resistance to popular media helps give them like a unique flavor to the things that they create. Like, I think that some of my stuff has a very unique take because I went through like a period of isolation when I was quite a bit younger. And so, because I was just out of the zeitgeist for a little bit, I have a few like concepts and creations that are just so out there, and people are like, wow, your brain must be really your brain must be really different. Your brain must be really different. No, homie. I was just neglected, but it's cool. We're all good now. You will sing praises of some games all day long, but you won't hold people at gunpoint for people to check them out. Self-care before insert witty rhyme. Content warning ruined Lethal Company for you. Lethal Company is great for what it is, and you're happy for people's love for it, but you can feel, embrace more silly guy energy with funny camera game. I have not given content warning a try, and it definitely appears to be more than like a raw like reskin of Lethal Company. But I definitely look at it and I feel the nature of it being like the next step in the formula, and seeing it become a formula is not necessarily what I'm in for. Your top 2 horror games are Your Friendly Neighbor, or My Friendly Neighbor, and Sound in Mine. My Friendly Neighbor is a delight. I'm crazy about an earlier piece of work by the same dev called Kyle is Famous. It's a lot more low tech. It's literally just like a choose your own text adventure with a really good like narrator. But knowing that it's made by the same person is a delight. Fair is fair is fair. Nodders. Love horror, but your survival in Lethal Company is mostly dependent on RNG. A little bit. Because I'm so very fixated on like the content of Lethal Company and like what's in its like Wikipedias. I'm at this point where I feel like all of my deaths are my fault for the most part. Any third otter I want, or do I just want an evil otter? Okay, if there's any evil otter on this planet, it's the giant river otter. Hold on. I'm gonna have to Google a picture just to show you. I'm sure they're nice animals. Oh, Dolly's already in there. Dolly is already in there. Giant river otters are insane. Let me find a good picture. There we go. Here's one that's properly zoned out. Generally, they do look more appealing than this, but like, there's a lot of photos out there of them having these like zonked out eyes, and then they have like a more naked bottom lip than other otters and bigger jowls, and then like they almost look a bit more like sea lions. They're like if you put a bridge between sea lions and river otters for me. Godzilla -1 kind of looks like a giant otter. If only I had nuclear breath, it would be over for you. It would be over for you. But yeah, if you want an evil-looking otter, look no further than the giant river otter. One of the animals of all time. Oh, Professor, not the shoodle. Anything but the shoodle. I want you to know that chat has given that thing lore. It's basically canon. It's basically canon. These things are a pest, and no matter how many times I step on them, they keep coming back. Let's do a silly goofy here. What if... No, that's kind of uggo. Let's leave these colors up here as is. Yes, lore. one of these days, I want to make a small, like, RPG Maker game. Entirely, focused on my lore. And I want to run it on this channel as a Twitch Plays Pokemon style collaborative controlled event. I think that is my current, like, lofty streamer dream right now, is to be able to do that. Okay, now we gotta scrumble some of these stars around. Where did these white giblets come from? Okay, it's here. These giblets have been located. Gimme your giblets. Shoodles are gonna be the pool men of the game. Just keep cloning themselves a priority enemy. Your dream is to just populate an open world with decently programmed animals. I would totally play a speculative bio game made by Yu Wong. That would be delightful. Gold Shoodle. Doubt I'd know that if I haven't played Hylix 2. I have not played Hylix 2. And I hear fan-freaking-tastic things about it. That is one of the games that I should definitely give a play at some point. Like, indisputably, I'm sure that would be a fantastic time. Okay, everything that's up here is, like, completely overshadowed by this. So how about I lower the opacity here? And then we just drag and steal some of these stars from back here. Ooh, okay, this is gonna want to be way higher. Dirt cheap on Steam. Noted. Noted thusly. Duly noted. How many different ways can you say the same thing? Too many ways. English is a silly language. Let's fix it someday. Arguably, the best programmed animals you have seen was in the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis game. They were simple but dynamic, because they weren't bogged down with a lot of management mechanics, so they could survive by themselves in the wild. Nice. Nice. Sometimes simplicity really is, like, the best route for stuff like that. A lot of people don't seem to value that. At least a lot of devs. I'm sure there are players who more than appreciate it. You can tell that I'm getting into focus mode here. My brain is scrambling around in my little skull. The hamster wheel is turning. You can't do that in Jurassic World Evolution because dinosaurs can't live off the land, and carnivores are hard-coded to kill on sight instead of out of hunger or territory. Ooh. All replaced? All the axolotls have been ottered? The beasts? The beasts have been released? Ottered. Beautiful. Okay, I think this will be enough. Actually, hold on. This last pair. Drop those right there. And then these, let's do a vertical flip on them. Is that a horizontal flip? No, okay. No, that's just an illusion. Operation Genesis is super bare bones in the management aspect, but it was very sandboxy in its AI design. Okay, save here. Okay, blast furnace. Go back to the base, copy, and paste. And we're back into the super duper easy zone. Wait a minute. Is blast furnace an exact copy of furnace? Where smoker? Smoker, furnace. Smoker. Furnace. They are. Well, let's save some freaking time. Here we go. File, save as, right over top of the blast furnace file. Get wrecked. You believe Jurassic World Evolution 2 doubled down on more management by introducing territories, and aquatic and flying creatures were restricted to their respective enclosure types. Okay, I should be able to close some of these just to give us more of our bar back. Okay, brewing stand. This one should be funky. Boop. Oh, that's funny. There's 1 pixel there. It'll be fine to make it white. That can be a white pixel. Boop. Oh, hold on. I need to turn apply to connected pixels back off. I think the bigger problem with Jurassic World Evolution is how reliant it is on lock-on animations. Dinosaurs can only fight and be hunted in one way and nothing else. Yeah, that would, like, take out a layer of realism for me, for sure. Trying to build a functioning park, not a safari where Grandma can get yoinked out of the van by a pteranodon. Maybe that is what I want, though. Maybe Grandma should explode. Maybe Grandma should get snatched. I think I might want to manually turn these into a lighter color here so that the bubbles stay more visible. Grandma got eaten by a T-Rex. Ah yes, the gift-giving T-Rex. Everyone's favorite holiday mascot. I also want to get rid of some of the stars that are overlapping here, just for visual clarity's sake. And these little drop shadows here. Yeah, we'll just go with all dark there. This means a tiny Troodon will lock on and kill a multi-ton Hadrosaur every time and on sight. Okay, that's silly. I'd go to the park to see that. Okay, that should be good for the brewing stand. Do a save. We want a few paintings. I should think long and hard about what would make good Minecraft paintings. If I finally grind my heels down and make like a blueprint of what my spaceship looks like, that would make a really good 1x2 Minecraft painting, I think. Having Jurassic World Edition be for both PC and consoles is what held back its design. Yeah, when you develop for multiple platforms, it takes extra time, and it probably, I'm just guessing at this point, restricts how you can design the controls for things. Okay, open cartography, Baba Booey. Nope, that's rotate. Don't want that. Boink. All we have here are the slurb ones you didn't delete. A couple of slurbs in Dolly will be delightful. Okay, save as is. I don't need to fuss with that too much. Quafter. It's quaftering time. Boop. Ooh, and this is probably going to be one where I'm going to need to borrow that lighter color. Okay. That's weird. These are like 4 different shades when they could have recycled these colors. Why did they do it like that? Huh. Oh, okay, this one is the same color. I don't hate that. This is the Autocrafter? Yes. It's just, there's like a redundant color in the color palette of the original. Oop. Phew. The Autocrafter has a different sort of color to make it different. Yeah. So that you can visually differentiate it from a crafting bench. What I was more specifically talking about is there was 2 tones in here, and there's 4 tones in here. So you'd think 2 of the tones from here would be recycled from the 4 tones here. But there was actually a total of 7 tones. So 1 of the tones was reused, and then there was another very similar but completely redundant color. If that explanation makes any sense at all to you. Because just saying it also hurts my bean. But it is just fine to save. Glottal Shruggers. Man, I need to get into more of my buddies' streams. I miss them. I need to plot on in like a stray cat and sit down and pretend like I haven't been gone for like a month. It's not even that I've been gone, it's that I just have so much limited time. There will never be enough hours in the day. Okay, this is... my pen is acting a little weird there. Don't forget to mew. If I meow cute enough, they'll give me shrimp. Okay, and save. Okay, I think I am gonna go through with today under their bed specifically. Just like Graham would have. I think I am gonna go through with making today's stream shorter. Because I am still, like, a little nauseous, and it'll just be good for me. I'm glad that I got on at all, though. So, let me go poke my nose around, see who is streaming. Oh, Dolly. Oceanix Rice's doing art. Mystic Flower. I'm thinking we'll probably pick Rysan just so that we're going from one art stream to another. Always tends to be the angle I want to go for. One more snack. Okay. Okay. Pop. Copy so that I don't have to spell their name. Oh, you're making your own raid message delightful. Terrifying. Freaking go get him, I guess. This is eco-terrorism, isn't it? Raid has been created. Alright. As usual, be good to streamer. Be good to each other. And most importantly, be good to yourselves. Thanks for showing up today. I'll catch you around some other time. We'll burrow into their walls. That's a threat. Goodbye, Rice Sands copper wires. Yeah!